Hello and welcome back to my class. In the previous class, we spoke about um, the fact that you have to be posting content daily, but you don't just come and start posting anyhow content. So today we want to look at what kind of content should you be posting daily, and how often should you be posting this content, and how to create a relationship with your customers. Because without relationship, there definitely is not going to be any sales for you. So you have to create a relationship with your customer. It's just like a guy that's trying to woo a lady. You understand? So you don't just come and when you see a lady on the street, you start saying, I love you, I want to marry you. That's not how it is done. First of all, try to come around her, be nice to her, form a friendship with her, or kind of something before you now make your intentions known to the girl. But if you just meet somebody on the street and you just come and say, fine girl, I want to marry you, the girl will not take you seriously. The same thing it is with when you are posting on Instagram. Another thing again is, how do you attract people? How do you attract customers? I'll still use the analogy of man and woman in this issue. A lady that wants to get married to a guy, you don't just come and bring yourself and go and tell the guy that, please, I want to marry you, I like you. The guy will not take you seriously. The guy will see you as a desperate person, and even if he liked you before, he might decide to run away from you because you sound desperate, you act desperate. So nobody takes that kind of person seriously. But what will you do as a lady you want to get married to a guy? First of all, position yourself in such a way as to attract the guy, or as to attract guys your way, so that you'll be able to choose who you want. You dress yourself properly, you smile, you put on a nice outfit and all that. The same thing happens when you want to sell your goods. Don't just come and start posting pictures on Instagram. You start asking people, this thing I'm selling it for so amount, and you expect them to buy. It doesn't work that way. First of all, you have to look for a way of attracting them to your page and retaining them on your page. So as you want to attract them, you can woo them to your page by showing them some contents that you believe they will like about your page, so that after looking at your contents and they are convinced that they like you, they like what you are offering to them, they may decide to stay back. So in that case, you have won over your customers. So if you must increase your relationship with your potential customers, you must do something that will attract them to you. And how do you achieve this feat? You have to always remember this formula that I wrote here. This formula is 3 plus 2 plus 1 is equal to 6. So if you are posting 6 days in a week, you have to first of all post 3 contents that are value-based contents, 2 humanized contents, and 1 sales content. Because nobody will just come and start following you if you don't have any value that you add to their lives, or if you are always disturbing them with your products. Some may get angry and even unfollow you. So now, what are these 3 value-based contents that I'm talking about? Value-based contents are contents that add value to the life of your customer. For instance, comedy. Many of us, we follow comedians on Instagram. Why are we following them? Why are we not unfollowing them? It's because the comedy they are offering us offer values to us. You understand? So you now, as an individual, you have to sit down and think, what can I offer these people that will add value to their lives? What do I know how to do best and no other person knows how to do it? Or even if they do, what can I really do best that people will be happy following me? You understand? Your own may be motivational posts that you have to offer. Your own may be comedy. Your own may be videos that you can create. Some it may even be animation. Maybe a series of animated videos. So what can you offer your? What content can you offer? So that's for value-based content. So you are expected to post at least 3 of these value-based contents every week. And then number 2 is 2 humanized contents. What do I mean by humanized content? These are contents that shows yourself, shows your face, shows maybe sometimes you may even show your family, show them how you do some certain things. For instance, if it's food, if you are a food vendor, so from time to time you show your customers how do you even prepare this food. You can show them how your food is made, or if you are somebody that imports something you want to sell, sometimes you should unwrap those things in their presence on internet. Then one sales content every week. So with this now, if you are always bombarding people with sales content, they might not really like you. But in the process of doing all these things, it has a way of playing on their psyche and making them to like your brand and to buy your stuff. So that's all for now. So let's wait for. Oh, I'll see you in the next class. Thank you.